Yo, trade breakdown for January 22nd. So this was the long I caught on ES. Pretty clean. Not really, but I was in this trade for like an hour. So actually going into the morning initially, I was bearish. I'm not gonna lie. On NQ, I was looking for shorts until I looked over at ES. So the reason I was looking for shorts is we had higher time frame SMT at the highs, and ES had taken out a high, and then NQ was behind, so that was our SMT. But right, and so I looked at the ES, and then I noticed that we had this 15-minute Bissy right here. So this right here played a big role. So I was anticipating that if we wanted to continue going higher on ES, we would have to take out this low and close lower. And that's exactly what happened. We had this 15-minute sweep right here of this low, and we closed lower. So this down close candle became our CISD candle. And once this candle closes lower, I drop down to the 5-minute, and then on the 5-minute I wait for this closure above. So we had the closure above at 9:45, and at exactly 9:50, once we tapped the open, this was my entry. So we had this sell side sweep, and this was our soup. So we also had SMTs right here at the lows with NQ. So we had this SMT at the low, turtle soup, sell side sweep inside of our 15-minute Bissy. So all of my confirmations are met now, and then once we close above, that's the final confirmation, and then we get in. And so this was my target, right? So boom, let's go in the 4-hour. So the way I was able to figure out my target is by doing this right here. So I used this 4-hour order block right here. Today we didn't have any news, so I wasn't expecting price to just push all the way past these highs because we didn't have no news today. So I was kind of a little bit I was a little bit cautious with my targets. As you can see, this was our nearest PD array. This 4-hour bearish order block was my target, and it was the nearest PD array that I can target. And as you can see, it got hit though. Like, I was in this trade for a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, we started consolidating, but I put the risk on the table. I'm gonna hold through. Either my stop loss gonna get hit or that shit gonna go to my target. I'm not closing shit until one of them gets hit. So today I was pretty confident we was bullish though after the move, after all this happened back here, because all morning it was kind of high resistance. I'm not gonna lie. It was just a little bit, and then we had this BPR right here, so this also lined up. So this is like, it's also lined up to why we pushed higher. But today wasn't too bad for a day with no news, and that was really the trade for today. Good trade. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments.